Okay, so we're on the draw. We have a forest and a swamp and a bunch of blue spells. I think even though blue is our best color, this hand does look pretty slow. We have plenty of early action. I'm gonna mull it. Yeah, this hand is substantially better. Alright. Ooh, Highborn Ghoul. Good card. Especially against us, too. Alright, good draw there. We're definitely mulching. Alright, so we get this, we get this. Oh, we lose our dead weight, but a Knot of the Bone in the graveyard is good. Once we get this Elder of Laurels online too, that's going to be pretty sick. That's going to be tough for him to race against, I think. Black-white. Alright, Midnight Guard is good. Alright, so play our Selhoff Occultist. Pass turn. Blocking the Midnight Guard. I mean, I don't care if my creatures die anyway. And if it makes him use a trick, then that's no problem. He's had a lot of plays. It's kind of a problem. But that's okay. A little bit slow start here. Not a ton else we can really do. Let's play this and play our Elder of Laurels. And pass the turn. So next turn it looks like we're going to be taking 5. But then once we get Elder of Laurels engine going, we should be a lot better. Okay, taking 5. Okay, it's not so bad. Huh. Alright. A little bit unfortunate. I think we just play Grim Backwoods here and pass the turn. Still getting whacked by that Highborn Ghoul, but it's not a ton of we can do about it, you know? I'm trying to think if we have, I don't even think we have sideboard I don't even think we have like sideboard artifact creatures for that. I didn't get any scarecrows or anything. Or Warden of the Walls. Okay, so our opponent victimed our Elder, so we're going to sack it. So we'll mill ourselves. Soul Caesar, okay. So we draw a Reap the Seagraph, which is actually decent. Definitely need to get to spider spawning, so I think if he attacks with everything, we've got to block the Walking Corpse. Okay, so we're blocking the Walking Corpse here. Taking 7, going to 4. Okay. Still gonna die, and we get to self-mill. So it's gonna fuel our Gnaw to the Bone some more, which is good. So I think, yeah, I think the plan is just Reap plus Gnaw to the Bone. Double Highborn Ghoul? Dang. This guy got some good stuff. Yeah, I mean, not a ton else we can do besides Reap the Seagraph and Gnaw to the Bone. So, I mean, the good news is we get to gain 6 from Gnaw to the Bone. Which, admittedly, is not quite enough to keep us safe here. He built quite a board presence for himself, and we have a lot of lands. Well, I definitely want to hit spider spawning the next turn. I really want to make sure I can hit that. But even then, double Highborn Ghoul is getting there against me. I mean, at least I can block Highborn Ghoul now. Well, I can't do much about that. So 2 more creatures in the yard, that's pretty good. Okay, so here, if I block Highborn Ghoul, I take 5, 8, 10. So I can gain 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I'll be back at 4. I think that's fine. I need to kill those Highborn Ghouls because they can always get in. Okay, so now we'll block the Highborn Ghoul. Take 10. So I need pretty much a spider spawning here. I don't think there's anything else that'll really do it. Screeching Bat, can't do both. Too much. Okay, we'll just concede. So he got there just off too quick of a start for us, unfortunately. Is there anything I can do about that? He has multiple. Manor Skeleton actually blocks Highborn Ghoul. I think that's good. That's going to be important. So let's take another look at our 2-drops. Maybe we just dump a Hamlet Captain for a Manor Skeleton. That's probably okay. Reap is going to be good because it also blocks Highborn Ghoul. I don't think I want to swap anything else though, because this takes care of Highborn Ghoul as well. So does Deadweight. So we have plenty of answers for Highborn. I think our deck is actually fine against him. We just didn't have the best showing there. So I think we're just gonna try it again and see how this goes. Alright, we definitely want to play first. This hand's fine. Tracker's Instincts should be good. Murder of Crows is definitely good. Okay, so which creature do we want? Oh, we lost in a swamp in that deal, which kind of sucks, but I think we want the bat. Oh no, the bat we can't even play. Alright, we want the Screeching Scab, which is an actual card we can play. Tracker's Instincts is amazing for spider spawning. Abyssinian Priest, that's not a huge deal. Not if we can do what we were meant to do. I think we play the assistant here, which will let us have a turn 4 Murder of Crows. He doesn't even have a black source played yet, so I'd say that's pretty relevant. So assistant, it is. Turn 4 Murder of Crows, always good. Take one here. Midnight Guard. Yeah, that's been pulling some weight for him. Alright, Relentless Scab is pretty awesome here too. Really awesome against him, actually. I think just in case he's got a removal spell, because this has Undying, I think I'm going to do the Relentless Scab instead. Actually, why don't we tap this first? Okay. And yes, we're exiling a creature out of our yard, but a 4/4 Undying on turn 4, that's super strong. Could just have Burden of Guilt for it, but then we get the Murder of Crows next turn, so he's got to deal with that too. I mean, I guess he has the Priest for the Scab, so there is that. But Deadly Allure, maybe if he attacks him with his guard, I don't know. Another Midnight Guard? Alright, well he doesn't have the mana now to tap Relentless Scab, so that's pretty sweet. I think this would be a good opportunity to play Deadly Allure. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out because I don't have the mana. That sucks. Okay. I think we just have to do the Murder of Crows. So we get in for 4. Try 2. There we go. So he's going to double block, or just take it. And then we play Murder. Let's see what we mill. Grim Backwoods. Alright, well, we still have a few ways to get black sources. Shimmering Grotto, Traveler's Amulet, 2 more swamps. So we should still have some black at our disposal. Our opponent has not played one of his black sources yet, which is really good for us. His Priest has to work overtime. At this point I'll play around a trick. I don't want to lose my Murder of Crows. God, I'd love to play these black spells. It's too bad it's not working out. Do we Tracker's Instinct first? I'm not sure. Why not? Let's see what we get. Alright, lost a Stormbound Geist there. Which creature do I think is best? I think the Elder is the one that we want. Just, yeah, that's gonna be the toughest for him to deal with here. So even with the Village Bellringer, he doesn't really do that much. Yeah, getting in there. And then we're gonna play our Elder. Alright. Pretty good shape now. I mean, handily winning the race. I don't even think there's... I mean, I should just be taking hits from him because I have so much potential damage on the board now. And if I get a black source, it's just going to be crazy. It's going to be chaos for him to keep up with that. No attacks from him this time, a little bit surprising. Well, I can play this ability and an extra one if I play the Screeching Scab pre-combat. So I will do so. Makeshift Mauler, alright. So now we get in there with... He didn't tap anything, just curious. So he's got Rebuke mana up. I think I'll just attack with the Scab then. Okay. Wow. You just conceded after that? Alright. I'll take that. I'm happy about that. I don't know if you just didn't see it or what was going on. That was weird. Is there anything I'm missing that would be good against him? I mean, he didn't see black that game. I would like to sack stuff in response to him Victim of Knighting. That would be really good. What do I want to... Maybe I don't want this Deadly Lure. I mean, I had it that whole game, and I guess it didn't seem that great. Maybe I'd rather do like a Disciple, so I have another Highborn Ghoul blocker. His mana must be really messed up, though. A lot of double white, double black. I feel like I want another finisher, almost. Maybe that's too greedy. He can be really fast. I think I want Disciple. He can do a lot of damage fast, and this thing can gain me some life. Yeah, I think that's actually going to be better. And it can block Highborn Ghoul. Yeah, I think it's just all around better. Alright, we'll try it. Well, unfortunately we're going to have to mull this hand. Just a little bit too slow and weak. Wow, this hand's pretty bad too. Pretty slow looking. Could get rolled. On the draw. I don't feel good going to 5 in a 3-color deck. I think I'm going to keep it. And just hope to get lucky. Going to 5 3-color deck is like really sketchy. That can end disastrously. That's a really awkward looking draw. Doesn't help that we have like 2 of our off color. The lands that we have are like off color from our main color too. Just sort of bad luck. Yeah, I think this game's going to be over, unfortunately, if we don't get color fixed. Yeah, that's too bad. Alright. I guess it was too greedy of a 6 keep, yeah. I was hoping, because we're on the draw, you know, we'd at least draw a couple lands in the next couple turns, or the Traveler's Amulet, or anything really. I mean, we really need to draw it like immediately is the problem. And yeah, this is just sad, because he's just like perfectly curving out, and we're just sitting here. Well, that looks pretty good right here, so we're going to take 5 next turn, because the Manor Skeleton is pretty much the only thing that's holding us between just a mob of dudes right now. I might even trade it for the Patrician, just because I know he runs Victim of Night. I think I actually am going to block the Patrician instead of take 5. I don't want to deal with it. Possible removal. I don't think that's going to be good for me. Alright. Ugh, it's just rolling out. Please, deck. Please, please. It's curving out so well. It's really frustrating. Traveler's Amulet, Shimmering Grotto. anything. Yeah, he's got the answer to the spider spawning that we haven't even played in our spider spawning deck. That's what's funny. Haven't even played it. Oh, this is embarrassing. Alright. Well, it's a sad way to lose, but I mean, this happens. This happens. Totally. In drafts. You get color screwed. I thought I had enough fixing. I really did. I thought my mana base was decent, but this is showing how weak it was. I wouldn't be surprised. He's got even more plays, yeah. I mean, that doesn't even matter. I wasn't going to win through that anyway. I just needed to stabilize with a creature, but I can't seem to get the cards for it. It's just so late now. It can't even do anything, because he's got this too, so... yeah, I mean, I guess I'd rather him do it on this. Doesn't really matter either way. That's sad. It's alright. Well, I'm glad you got a chance to at least see what my deck could have done. This deck actually was really good. So when it got the colors like it was supposed to, it would be really good. I think I could have easily combated the Curse of Oblivions this game too, with the fact that I've got the Murder of Crows and the Soul Caesar, yeah, and the Makeshift Mauler. So I mean, I guess the Makeshift Mauler is not very, is actually pretty hard to use against Curse of Oblivion, but the fact that I had Murder and Soul Caesar, I would have been, if I had had the correct mana this game, I think I would have had a very good shot of coming back from this, but sadly, just poor draws, poor mulligan, probably poor mulligan choice. I guess I would have had better luck going to 5 on the draw. So, unfortunate that it has to go down this way, that I'm probably going to lose because of bad draws, but what can I say? It is part of the game. Might as well just mill him, right? Because I'm going to lose it anyway, whatever it is. So it actually doesn't matter. Did I freeze this or something? What's going on? There we go. Oh, got rid of a victim. So, die next turn unless I kill Highborn Ghoul. So, dead weight off the top. Can't think of much else, actually. Disciple of Gristlebrand. Anything that can block Highborn Ghoul or a removal spell. No, that's not going to do it. So, yep, I think that's game. Actually have no plays. That's it. Sad loss, but I got a guy's Saint draft, so I guess it all worked out for me in the end. I'll see you next time.